And there are three words that should make your life work. Three words. One, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Write them down. Knowledge is information. Write that down. Understanding is comprehension. Write that down. But wisdom is application. Write that down. You can have knowledge and understanding without wisdom. And only wisdom works. That's why the Bible says, in all you're getting, get wisdom. Why? Wisdom is more important than knowledge and understanding, because you can have knowledge and understanding, don't have wisdom. Wisdom is what? Application. If you don't apply what you know, it doesn't benefit you. And so Jesus said, this manager had this knowledge all along. He's finally going home and applying it. He's managing. Now the next statement is what I want to shout on. It says, Jesus talking now, he says, the people of this world are wiser than the people who claim to have light. What is wisdom? Application. He says the people of the world, the wicked people, oh Lord, you still ain't getting this, man. He says, look, you got the information and the comprehension, but they got the application. You talk about it, they do it. Yeah. You prophesy, they profit. Yeah. He says, something's wrong with this.
Yes. Come on.
You praying, they working. The world is wiser than my own people, he says. They are applying what I taught my people. They get up at 6 a.m. You get up at 8:45, rushing to work. They leave office at 11 p.m. You want to go home to watch the movies. So he gives it to them. They're willing to manage. I have no working hours. That's why I'm debt free. I gain wealth while you're sleeping. Because you may be a little bit lazy. The Bible says a little slumber and a little sleep, and poverty will take you like a bandit. Listen to me, son. If you have a job from 9 to 5, you're poor. Because a salary is someone's estimate of your value. Listen to me. Jobs are good. I had many of them. But your job is not your work. Your job is what they pay you to do. Your work is what you were born to do. You will never prosper from your job because someone else controls your value. That means, listen to me carefully, you will never grow from 9 to 5 because they control what you do. The only time that you own is after 5 o'clock. And that's when you need to grow. So you become wealthy in your downtime. Are you listening to me, son? From 9 to 5, you are employed. From 5 to 12 midnight, you are deployed. And if you ever become deployed, you'll never be unemployed.
You're fired.
It takes more work after 5 o'clock to be deployed. Management. When we say buy those books, let me tell you why you don't buy those books. Because you don't want to read. It takes too much discipline to shut that TV off. And that TV is your poverty. Why don't you turn 2009? You got 9 more months left. Why don't you make a change tonight and say, this is the year that I turn my home into a university? This is no longer an entertainment center. It's a center for growth and development. This house. Listen, that's why you are only what you made yourself. The children of this world, Jesus said, they're wiser than my own people. They got light and don't apply it. Don't they know that whoever applies my management principles, I have to give them the wealth? And if the wicked applies them, I got to give it to them. You don't believe me, hey? Okay, let's read the next verse. He said, therefore, I tell you, I'm instructing you, go and make friends with the world. Now wait a minute, He just messed up your theology. Stay away from them. Don't mix with them. No, touch not. God says, go make friends with them. I don't want to mix it. I don't want to be with them. He says, look, make them your friends. Why? They got your money. Find out what they're doing to get it. And I'm holy broke. He says, look, read the Bible. He says, go make friends with them and use worldly wealth to gain friends. Yeah. You're going to be okay, man. That's why you're here tonight. Change your thinking. So if somebody in your city is doing well, don't become jealous. Make an appointment. Yeah. What an instruction. Goes against all your Pentecostal teaching. Don't mix with the wicked. God says go mix with them. They doing something you need to learn. What are they doing? He tells us the next statement. He says, so that when it is gone, you will have welcome. You'll be welcome into eternal dwellings as well. He wants you to have wealth now and wealth later. Look at the next verse. He says, now here's what they know. Whoever can be trusted with little can also be trusted with what? Much. And whoever is dishonest with little will also be dishonest with much. So if you cannot be trustworthy with handling worldly wealth, then who will trust you with true riches? If you have not been trustworthy to manage someone else's property, who will give you property of your own? Management. Last part. No servant can serve 2 masters. I'm glad you're here tonight. Take a deep breath. He says, look, if you cannot manage a little, you will do the same thing to much. If you cannot be trusted with little, who will trust you with much. Listen to his words now. You're missing it. In other words, much is attracted by little. Still didn't get it? Okay. He says, look, you don't ask for much more. You manage little first. And then much comes. So if you effectively manage the little, then the much is attracted to the effective management.
That's good. That's good.
So I told you, you read it just now, if you cannot manage other people's property, like this place right here, who's going to give you the rest of that? I've met people who've been asking God to give them a car, you know, praying for a car, and they ride a motorbike, and the motorbike is dirty. So God says, no car. You can't even keep a motorbike clean. See, you're asking for much and not managing the little. You in someone else's apartment, the light fixture breaks, you know, the plug doesn't work, and you get mad, all cussing and everything. There's people, everything. God said, look, I'm watching how you fix it. Let me see you fix their plug. Treat it like it's your own. Manage other people's property, he says. That's why God gives you a job first. Can you come on time to someone else's job? I want a business. God said, no. You need to manage someone else's business first. And then I'll give you business of your own. Every job I've ever had, they still want me back 30 years later. They see me, they say, whenever you want to come back, your position is there. Why? You were still our best worker in 1975. We still remember you. Never wasted time, never read the Bible on the job.
Come on.
You were always on time. You worked overtime, never asked for overpay. We still want you back. We need more people like you, they say. You manage a little, you make you rule over much.